Alright, you've made it this far. We are one step away from solving the cube. All we need to do at this point is we need to fix these edge pieces and to put them in the proper position to line up with the colors, and the cube will be solved. Remember, we just finished making this whole top orange by the move that I showed you previously, and we are ready to move on. Now that we're at this point, once in a while you are going to get to this point and you're going to see that all the edge pieces do not line up as far as color concerned. This is kind of a rarity. It happens once in a while, but for the most part, what you're going to see once you get to this point is you're going to have one side that is solved, and then the three other edge pieces are going to be in the wrong positions. But once in a while you will have it to where all four edge pieces are not lined up properly as far as color. At this point, I'm going to show you the move that we want to do, and it's not going to matter which side of the cube we start on, because we're going to have to do the move twice if all four edges are not lined up in color. If all three edges are lined up in color and this side's solved, we only need to do the move once. But if it's all four, then we need to do the move twice. So I'm going to do the move twice just to show you give me a chance to show you the move more than once. Now what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to turn this right side. I'm going to do a double turn. So I'm going to bring this red all the way up to the top. I'm going to make a single turn on the top. Remember how I'm holding the cube? Now I want to turn this back face over one like this, and I want to turn the front face over one like this. Now I'm going to take this right face and I'm going to flip it back twice, just the opposite of what I did the first time I turned it. Now I'm going to bring that back face back up. I'm going to bring this front face back up. I'm going to turn the cube, the top face, to line up my colors like this, and then I'm going to turn this right face back up to the top. What that did is that solved that one face. Remember I said if it's four unsolved edges that we have to do the move twice, so we're going to have to do it again to solve the cube. Now that we've got that one face, and this is the configuration you're most likely going to end up with, is you're going to have one face solved and you're going to have three of the edges that are not solved. Once you get to this point, go ahead and hold the cube in the hand, in your hand, to where the solved face is the one that's right next to your hand. So if I look at the cube, I notice I got yellow white here, and I've got blue yellow here. It doesn't matter what's over here. Don't pay attention to this edge, because what we're going to look at is, does this blue piece need to go down here? No, because that would make the blue piece white on the white. Or does this yellow piece need to go up here? Well, the yellow piece needs to go up to the yellow side. And this is where it comes, this is where it's important and where it comes into play. So that move I'm going to show you again is going to be a double turn on the right. Then I want to take this yellow piece that we want to go up, and I'm going to turn it up this way. Notice how I'm moving it here up towards that yellow face. Alright? If the blue piece needed to come down here because this face was blue, I would turn the top this way, turn that blue piece down like that. But this yellow piece needs to go up to this yellow face. So back to the original position, I'm going to do a double turn on this right face. I'm going to turn this yellow edge piece right here up to this yellow face. I'm going to take the back face here and the front face, and I'm going to do a turn on those to the right like that. I'm going to take that right face and I'm going to do a double turn back up to the top. I'm going to turn that back face and that front face again back to the original position that they were in before I turned them the first time. Now I'm going to turn the top face to the right. That's going to line up my colors over here. I'm going to line that right face, and boom, our cube is solved. So I'm going to go through the move a little bit quicker so it might make some sense. Here's our green face that we had. I'm going to look at these two edges. I know that See the blues here, okay, it doesn't need to go up because this is the yellow face, but here's that white edge. It needs to come down here to the white face. So I'm going to turn that right side, a double turn. I'm going to turn that white edge down because it needs to come down. I'm going to turn that back face to the right. I'm going to turn the front face to the right. I'm going to take that right side and I'm going to turn it back up, a double turn. Then I'm going to turn that back face back the other way, opposite of the way I turned it before. I'm going to turn that front face back the opposite way I turned it before. I'm going to turn the top of the cube to align the colors. At this point, you should be able to see it coming into formation. I'm going to turn the top and line that up, and then I'm going to turn that right face to match everything up to make it a solved cube. So I'm going to do the move again. I'm going to do it a little bit quicker. I'm not going to talk my way through it so much, just so you can kind of see it flow. So right, up or down, doesn't matter at this point. Back, front, right, back, front. Turn the top this way. Orientate my cube. So I did that move again with a solved cube, and what did that leave me? It left me with one solved face and 3 bad edges. So I put that solved face against my hand. I know that this red edge needs to come down. Excuse me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the double turn on the right. I'm going to take that red edge and bring it down right to here. Turn that back, turn the front, turn that right a double stroke, turn the back, turn the front, line up the cube, and bring it back in. And we have a solved cube. So with that, hopefully it'll make a little bit of sense once you do it a few times. If you have to rewind the video and check it out, that's fine. Just try to get there. Once you do it, I guarantee once you do it and you get the hang of it, that it is an easy way to solve the cube. I'm going to make an additional video just to kind of go over some other stuff that's relevant to solving the cube, just kind of an outro instead of an intro. So hopefully you'll watch that outro video where I'll talk to you a little bit more. Hope you've had fun and that you've got your cube solved.